What's up, everybody? X-Rated, and we're playing Domination on Afgan, and I'm using the famas with, this looks like a holographic sight, I'm not quite sure. I have a Glock, I have stopping power, steady aim, and Scavenger Pro, I believe. So, this is my second prestige. I do not believe I'll be prestiging after this, just because I do not play this game nearly enough to prestige all 10 times. I'll just have Psycho Noob do it for you, and you can watch him prestige as he starts posting videos, which hopefully will be sooner or later, because he does not enjoy recording, since he has to reduce his quality like I do. So we'll see how many videos he puts out. But anyways, playing Domination on Afghan. This gameplay is going to be a little bit different. We'd been playing a few rounds of Domination earlier and having a bit of trouble. There was quite a bit of frustration and too many deaths on my part, and I was running around trying to capture flags and ended up dying a lot, and getting really frustrated and dying more, and it ended up being a big clusterfuck, if you will, of problems, and I started getting really pissed, and I ended up playing extremely defensively as a sort of a compensation for dying so much the last few rounds. So you know, I decided to play a little bit more defensively on this round, just because this map sort of requires it, and then I ended up getting a decent score. The first half of the map, I didn't quite have this strategy in my mind, but as the map progressed, I realized what we needed to do to win, and Psycho Noob and I implemented it, and it worked beautifully. And here's what we do. Right now, I'm going to be dying quite a bit. I'm going to have a few, kills for deaths, and just a little bit of back and forth with the other team. And then I'm gonna go on a kill streak after a while, involving a chopper gunner, but it's going to be involving camping, and camping in a tactical spot. Right there, I don't know how I didn't hit him. I guess he was crouching and using his deflector shield. And no, I did not watch Star Trek, don't ask me about it. There's this gun right here, this famas, is really good. You saw me fail with it a few times, but I really like it. It's pretty much the M16 with less recoil, and I'm not quite sure if it has a bigger clip, but so far I like it more than the M16. It just feels better. There's times when it can fail on me, and I usually just, well, it seems like whenever someone goes into last stand, you're better off just, pulling out your secondary, because I cannot hit them once they reach last stand. See, I got Marksman 4, I've been using this gun quite a bit. Right here, people are rushing me, as you can see, it's pretty effective. Right here, I get kind of stuck against the wall, and I can't stand up. I hit him, but he does his little Uber 360 knife on me. Okay, so now we've captured A, and it is time to implement the diabolical plan. Mohaha. We have A and B now, as I was calling on that Predator missile. And the trick to this map, as I've found out on regular Domination, I don't play too much ground war Domination, but the trick to this map is holding A and B at all costs. And the way to use it is, oh, did you see that collateral back there? One burst of the famas collateral. That shows how powerful this gun is. But anyways, this strategy for this map is use that back area, that back bunker right here, and these back sort of rock formations, in order to keep the other team out of your two bases and then build up a lead. And once you build up a lead of, I'd say, usually it takes you to about like 160, and then the other team will just be rounding 100. And that's the perfect time to go ahead and start acting aggressively. So if you really want to win on this game, then make sure you use a strategy and don't get too hasty with the spawn trap. Spawn trapping can happen within the last 5 minutes of the game extremely easily, and you don't really want to start that anytime soon. You can start out the map with a spawn trap and end the map with a spawn trap, but it doesn't work the same way it did on Call of Duty 4. There's no, the spawns change extremely quickly and with just the slightest little touch. Sometimes you push into their spawn for just a second, and all of a sudden they're on the other side of the map and you've lost a flag. So right here I'm trying to play defensive. I'm trying to keep my flags. I'm the predator of these two guys who are trying to get A. And now I have my Harrier strikes, and I'm just gonna sort of let them get my chopper gunner because I don't want to move from these two bases, and I also was so sick of dying that I felt like camping like a little bitch. So if that's a problem, then whatever. I don't care. It's the score and the strategy that counts, not the way it happened. Unless I was boosting, and then yes, it's the way it happened. So I'm about to get my chopper gunner, and then we'll have a lead. We're already dominating because of the predators are sort of keeping them in their spawn. Or not the predators, the harriers. Everything on this game is named after like an animal for some reason. Whatever. I'm gonna check around here. I know that they are sort of being pushed out of their spawn. They might have rushed A, and I did not want to do that while they were attacking my base. And so I'm pulling it out. I moved to the other room. I noticed that there's that big red barrel still there, which could possibly have blown up. And no one wants to blow up when they're inside their chopper gunner. That's not cool. They don't want to die while you're doing this. So I'm driving my chopper gunner, and right now it's being piloted by one of those drunk pilots that has no clue how to fly a chopper and just flies around randomly. If you can see, we've been dominating them too much, and now that the chopper gunner's in the air, they push them all the way over to B, which is the exact opposite side of the map. Gonna get a nice 4 kills right back there. It says double kill, but okay, so still pushing them out of their spawn. They don't know where to spawn. They're moving. Running to A, stopping them at A, so we pretty much have secured the lead. I come back with about 35 kills and 5 deaths, and we're up by 170 something to like 116 or so. So we are quite a bit ahead. Right here, I fail with the famas at long range, so I pull out my secondary. There's no reason to use a burst gun at close quarters. I know sometimes it's you just have to, and they're rushing you and you don't have time to switch. But if you have a burst gun, put it away. It's much easier if you have a pistol or a automatic pistol. Even a shotgun will work better than a burst gun at close range, because they tend to, I wouldn't say fail, but you can hit them easy enough. You just don't hit them with all the bursts, and one bullet will go through their legs and graze their nutsack. So it's just much better to pull out your secondary at close range when using the M16 or the famas. Right here, I know they're spawning down here, so I'm gonna try and trap them in their spawn as they spawn. Yeah, here comes the guy with Scrambler. That was pretty funny right there. I put the guy in last stand, and he's down there scratching his butt, not knowing what's going on. Right here, can I get the clutch? No! Fall off the cliff. Alright, that's game. I went 39, 4, and 6 with 1 falling death. Hope you enjoyed. If you really did enjoy, please rate and comment and subscribe.